Hey, what's going on, you guys? Tristan Montgomery here, down in Fort Worth, Texas, man. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great week, man. We are one day away from Friday, baby. I know some people who have been watching me over the last couple of weeks thought I may have been done. No, we still at it. We still at it. 14 days in, day 15, baby. But at any rate, we're going to get into some key information tonight, man. Key information tonight. Feel free to give people a couple of moments to be able to hop on. So if you're watching this live, feel free to comment below. Let me know where you're viewing this from. Love to be able to give you a shout out. But with that, man, again, I hope everybody's doing good. We're talking about something key today, how to make the adjustments needed for your success. How to make the adjustments needed. Now, when it comes to the journey, when it comes to the things that you're doing every day to become successful, whatever that means to you, whether it be a successful career, whether it be a successful business, whether it be a successful body type, the reality is in order for you to make key adjustments to get you closer to your success, it's first and foremost understanding that it's a journey, guys. Understanding that it's going to be a journey for you to get where you are. It's going to be a journey for you to get to that success level that you're looking for. And things that are going on, the things that may come up, the things that you may think are derailing you is really just adding another chapter to the story you have on your way to your success, on your way to your next level. Sometimes we can be hit with certain situations, certain changes that can seem like it's time to quit or it's time to stop. Understand that it is a journey which you're going after. Understand that people that are doing or going after the same thing you are and are already there went through similar challenges. A lot of times we tend to see people who are farther along in their journey and we tend to think that they just didn't go through anything, or we tend to think that they still don't, or while they were going through, everybody was saying yes to them, everybody was supporting them, everything was happening perfect, their family was straight, their marriage was together. We tend to think that everything was fine when we see the final product, but what we don't see is the journey, the adjustments that had to be made in order to put them in that position for you to be in a position to look to them and see what's possible. It's a journey, guys. That's the first thing you need to realize when it comes to you making the adjustments needed to get to your success. Think about it long term. Think about what's happening today that may seem negative as just a chapter in your story. The second thing is focus on what you can control. It's so easy for us sometimes that when things kind of rock us, things kind of shake us, for us to think that we have no control of any part of the situation. It's so easy for us to think that, hey, I cannot believe this happened. Or I cannot believe this customer, left. I can't believe that my business partner did this. You focus on what you can control. The main thing that you can control that nobody can take away from you is how you feel about a situation. How much time are you going to take complaining or whining about a situation that you can't change? In the time most people take beating themselves up, whining, complaining about something that they can't change, they could have been using that time to be productive towards their dreams and goals. You control how you feel about situations. You control that. So focus on what you can control every single day. Focus on what you have the ability to say, if I do X, Y, and Z, this will get me closer to my goals. This will get me closer to what I consider to be success. You control that, and only you. There's going to be adjustments that's going to have to be made throughout your journey. Sometimes you're going to feel that you're behind. Sometimes you're going to feel that you're ahead and you don't have to do anything. But the reality is that when it comes to the full journey of you getting to your success, that road to that place is not straight. It's a lot of turns. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make on a daily basis in order for that success and your dreams to become reality. So guys, focus on what you can do, focus on what you can control, and don't get so caught up when challenges come up, when struggles come up, when hurdles come up. Understand that that is part of your journey. It's part of your journey. And when you look back on it and you see how much it is that you overcame, you look back on it and see what you went through. The next person that is coming behind you is going to want to know your story. And if it's all peaches and cream, that's not realistic, guys. Anybody who has anything that's worth anything had to make sacrifices, had to put in work, had to make adjustments on a continuous basis. So why should it be different for any one of us that are doing the same thing, man? So I hope you guys got value out of that. Again, just a few ways to be able to have your mindset right when it comes to needing to make adjustments and looking at the so-called challenges or so-called negative things that happen along your journey is just a pause. The time that you spend worrying about stuff that you cannot control will further delay you getting to your success and your goals quicker. So if you got value out of this, man, feel free to like, share, comment. If it's somebody you know that may be struggling with that they feel stuck, they feel like they can't get to a next level, or they hit something that nobody else has went through, so they're just thinking about giving up, make sure to tag them below, man. Give them a little bit of inspiration to keep going, because I'm telling you, there are stories among stories of people who have been doing, a certain thing, a certain business or a certain career that they thought it may have happened in 2-3 years, but it may have been 10 years, 15 years before things finally happened. You look at, what was that? The Colonel, Kentucky Fried Chicken. He didn't start or even submit his recipe for that till he was in his 60s. And you look at what KFC is doing today. So never think that your time is done. Look at what you can control and what you can do and the adjustments you can make to get you close to your success goals. So I hope you guys got value out of that. Happy Thursday. We are one day away from Friday. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. You get to see all your friends and family. And for those who are traveling, be safe out there on the roads. And having nothing to do with the topic of the day, having nothing to do with adjustments. One thing about the holidays that we all know to be true. Of course, we are, traveling. Of course, we're leaving our homes empty. We're buying gifts. One of the biggest things that happens around the time of holidays that's really unfortunate is that a lot of people who are looking to, steal, commit fraud, they tend to do it around the holidays. And with that, if you're in a position in which you do not have some way of securing your home, I have 5 tips, 5 ways for you to actually secure your home through the holidays without, even if you are not able to get one of those expensive, security systems. If you're one that have 5 ways to secure your home for the holidays, make sure all your stuff is good, throughout the holidays for free. Feel free to reach out to me. I'll make sure to get that to you. And I look forward to hearing from you. Feel free to hit the message box on my page if you want those 5 tips of securing your home for little to no cost during the holidays, and make sure you guys are fine throughout that. Message me directly. I'll make sure to get that out to you. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next live. Y'all have a good night.